Oh, yes. Blips in the whoops. All right, so these are my first few minutes of riding the KTM 125XC. I played around with the carburetor a little bit, quite a bit, trying to get it balanced right. I think I'm a little bit too rich on my mix, just a touch, but it's been an interesting thing trying to find a happy spot. I've also got a little bit of an issue where the bike wants to die when I'm going downhill. It'll idle just fine. The bike is running so much better than it did when I first got it. But there's only so much you can do as far as tuning when you're driving around your neighborhood. Oh, neutral. It's a really notchy transmission. So we're gonna try that again. Oh, shoot. See that? Something's wrong with my carburetor. It's been a while since I've dealt with that. Take the 125. Up a hill like this. That's fun. This bike is handles like a knife. Super fun as far as that goes. The handling. I gotta get my carburetor figured. See, I was so lean. It was so, I was dealing with like a crazy lean at first. I mean, I've just been chasing it a little bit. Started out too rich. Then ended up too lean. Then I went back more to the rich side. I think that's where I'm at now, is just a little rich, a little fat. On the fork, so the 2021 forks, air forks, which just has an air fork, they've obviously valved this a little different than like the 250 XC, because 250 XC they tell you to do 139 PSI, whereas this one says 116. And so since I haven't been on this fork before, I did put in exactly 116. I am at 116 PSI. And the fork actually feels pretty good. I mean, where I had been running the 2020 air fork was around 120 PSI, but that's that particular one. This one is valve different because The 250 says they want 139. This 125 says they want 116. And that's kind of scary to come through some of these corners with the snow. If I don't see dry dirt, I'm like, oh, don't know what kind of traction I'm going to get with that front end. Oh, wow. This thing feels super light, dude. Holy cow. Oh, yes. Flips in the whoops. Super fun, dude. Downshift. Taking just a little bit off things because of the snow. Wow. This thing is fun. Go this way. Yeah, I don't know if it's just my transmission on this bike or if it's all the 125 XCs, but this is a really notchy one. Hard to shift. Really light feeling though. Oh yes. I'm gonna go this other way. I think we'll take it out that way.